Hey folks, Cool18 here, and welcome to another episode of Let's Play RimWorld in Urist Town. We are hunting the mighty Muffalos. We are hauling steel. Oh, nice. 70 chunk steel. Prioritizing the walls as opposed to the guns. Might be okay. Exotic goods trader. Well, listen. You know what counts as an exotic good? Organs. Oh. You're also interested in buying the iguana. Wow, for a lot of money. Tribal wear here. I'm going to keep one cloth parka. But, hang on. Is it possible? The synth thread. Minus 15. Okay, no. The parka is much better at the cold. Armor is 3%. What about this thing? Wow. The synth thread jacket is actually pretty decent armor. Which is why it's worth so much. You know what we need? We're going to need synth thread parkas. I bet you that will ultimately be the best protection or something like that. I'm going to go ahead and sell this. I'm not as interested in the armor as just staying warm. I'm going to keep one parka around just in case we do get someone else. We could buy some Kevlar helmets. I think we might be good like this. There's more money to save up that we can potentially get some weapons. We might end up having to buy some slaves at some point. I'm assuming if you buy a slave, they come, you know, trained or whatever. Hyperweave button-down shirt. Wow, that is some hella good armor. I guess that's why it's worth so much. And you can wear it underneath something else. Yeah, I'm just going to take that deal. That's going to be fine. Oh, yeah, we got that. We're still short on steel. We do have the mining job set up, though. That's okay. Blake is getting research done. Yeah, the research is actually happening at a pretty good rate these days. What's her actual skill for research? 8. Not bad. And she wants prosthetics. We're going to have to give her some bionic upgrades or something later on. I don't know. You'll have to lose a limb first. Right now, you got nothing. It could just replace it. Just could cut off an arm and put on a bionic arm. I'm not sure that's something we want to do. Butcher that up. Have a decent number of meals, especially if we have no prisoners. Tempted to capture these guys and sell them to the prisoner ship right away. Then just deny it. When the other colony comes by again, they're like, hey, what happened to Mia and Hendrix? And, I don't know. Never saw them. Move along. An eclipse has begun. Okay. So, no solar power production. As soon as this research is done, which it almost is, we're going to research our, and actually I'll set up a mining job over here. Even though it's going to conflict with the actual steel mining. We do need to get the power. We do need to get our geothermal up and running. So that'll be in the next set of research. Cancel that command, though. So we dig straight out over there. We'll have to dig out a little bit more. I don't know if it's going to screw up our diagonals or something here. I'm hoping it doesn't open anything up. Because, yeah, we can wall it off, but I'm worried it'll just get, like, attacked or mortared or something. Yay! Okay, so we need stone cutting tables to get that done. Yeah, that might have not even been that high a priority. Geothermal power. Get that rockin' and rolling. That going. That going. Really, you're prioritizing this stuff over that stuff? I guess it's vaguely closer that way by the crow's fly. And it doesn't make sense to pathfind every tile to see which one is closest, so I can definitely see how you could just literally use sort of like the Euclidean distance to pick the closest job and then pathfind to it. Fair enough, fair enough. And I'm not too concerned. So this is all done over here. So what we need is we need a sun lamp in the middle of the room. You can see, like, I could have built a much bigger room and still covered all this. We're also going to need a heater in here. And then we can reset this as a growing zone. And then we can grow stuff all throughout the winter. Yeah, I'll chop down some trees and stuff too. Trade ship. Bulk goods trader. I'm not sure. What's the deal here? Medicine too expensive. We could just buy steel, which is very convenient. We could buy some more food, which might not be a terrible idea, actually. Survive through the winter. The steel is pretty cheap. I'll buy some for convenience. Just to help kickstart a few more things. Something like that. I'm okay with that. Let's look at the eclipse. It's now -9. Now, I'm betting everyone is relatively warm. Yeah, there's no actual warm trait here. But they're all wearing parkas. Or I thought they were. Oh, you are. Okay. Doesn't look bulky for some reason. I thought it would. We are officially out of power with the eclipse going on. Alright, eclipse has ended. Good. You're going to prioritize this mining job because it's closer. That's not necessarily wrong. Pirates! They're going to besiege. Oh, siege is the worst. Although, I can do the thing where I sort of kite them to me. Where are they going to set up their base? There's not going to be much room where they are. They're probably going to show up all the way over here. So if we go and just set ourselves up over here, get some line of sight, and just get the hell out of Dodge. Come on, repath. There you go. Okay, we're going to see each other. Are they going to come? There we go. One of them's fleeing right away. Okay, and speaking of fleeing... Oh, no, they're not chasing me. This is interesting. Okay, now they're chasing me. I think they were still, like, sure they were going to go to their zone. Raven's probably super hungry or something. I'm going to undraft you all. No, Blake, I don't know what you're looking to do. You're going to eat from a meal over there. No. Eat from this meal. Really? Okay, I'll draft you and move you into the base. Then I'll undraft you and presumably you'll pick a better meal over there. What the hell? Okay, so they're definitely trying to set up a base there. Moving some stuff around. How's everyone feeling? You've got the Lee Enfield and you're feeling okay. Listen, Matthews, come back over here. Yeah, they're still building. I guess it actually made sense to attack them before they set up all that stuff. Now, the reason we've got the one person with a knife is because she's a brawler, right? Okay. Matthews, go home. Yeah, I noticed he had a helmet and everything. Alright, so we're going to take a few shots before they decide to go and attack us. Hopefully Matthews isn't badly hurt. Stomach, torso. Yeah, that's really far from good. And you're going to go and get treated. And we've got no power. It's going to be dicey. We have a lot of lights going on right now. Our batteries are charging. When we need lots of power to power our guns soon. Okay, good quality treatments. Matthews is back on board. Excellent. Okay, the pirates are actually attacking. They never actually shot at me with their mortar. Freaking phenomenal. Excellent. Okay, we'll wait till they get a little bit closer before we turn on the power. And there's only 2 of them actually attacking. This was actually extremely well handled. I'm giving myself a pat on the back. Die, 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 die. And hopefully become recruited. Okay, what is here that slows people down? Is it because they have to pass through trees? I'm going to chop down those trees because my people keep taking weird paths everywhere. I don't like. Okay, that's one. Oh, you're going to take cover over there, really? Try not to destroy the solar panels, shall we? Excellent. Undraft everyone. Light has destroyed my crops. Well, that's okay. We actually didn't have much in the way of crops. Strip him down. Oh, we can capture Ray. All right. It's still showing me as being in combat over here for some weird reason. Maybe because we didn't capture Ray yet. Because everyone else should be off the map, no? Pretty sure. We can unforbid this stuff. A little bit of that. We'll send a deconstruct command on this turret. Oh no, we have to claim it first, don't we? Orders. Claim. Now can I deconstruct? There we go. So we'll get some steel out of that. We got a little bit of body armor kicking around, which we'll probably want to equip soon. Oh, shite. Matthews, no longer doctor. Only Blake should be doctoring. Alright. You're only 64 difficulty to recruit. How's your actual health situation? Tell you what, buddy. It's your lucky day. How's your skills? There's a lot of stuff you can't do. You can medicine, though. You're an excellent doctor. You can't haul, you can't construct or grow. You're kind of shit at research. You can't cook. Oh, I think you're being sold. I mean, come on. A doctor and a fighter. 6 isn't bad, although he's got no passion for it. Careful shooter. Takes longer to aim, but it gives him a further boost to his shooting skill. Now, is that factored in here? I think it is. I don't think we keep Jesse Ray over here. Alright, so I won't waste anything on him. I mean, he'll get basic care, but no medicine, no friendly chats. We'll just sell him at the next trade ship. And once he gets better from these injuries, we'll try to harvest some organs. Assuming we've bounced back from the... No, we haven't bounced back from the harvesting organs. Also, they do get sad whenever we sell a prisoner as well. So that's a lot of possibilities for negative debuffs. And we do have to keep that in mind. Raven, who's urgently hungry. I was going to go eat that kit, which is fine. And you're going to deconstruct that. Then I'll probably give you some hauling jobs. All these survival meals to the base so you guys don't trudge out to the middle of nowhere to get them. Eat that from the ground, which is fine. And then go ahead and haul the steel to the base as well. Since you're here, you may as well haul something. Mental break is gone. Excellent. Everyone should be okay. Oh yeah, and over here, that's really annoying me. We're gonna chop down the woods right there. I think that's what's slowing it down. There might be some stone behind there. Oh, and... yeah, geothermal power. Excellent. I don't think I'll queue up another research thing quite yet. I'm going to let whoever her name is work on some other things first. How you doing, Ray? Probably got infections all over? Not yet. We'll see what happens. You actually have an open wound? Yeah, in your right leg. You're bleeding. Guess she had to go to bed before she finished treating everything. So many trees inside here actually really is slowing down our movement inside of our base. I hadn't really recognized before. Drop down those trees, get them out of the way. We finished constructing that turret there, which is nice. We still need some extra ones down here. Oh, and we can also depower these guys. So it's a good thing we finished researching the geothermals, but we actually have to get this stuff hooked up. Which will also mean, take a look... we have to dig out... okay, we don't have to actually dig out too much. 1 and then 2 at the bottom. Need that, and then those 2. And then... probably something like that? I don't remember. Yeah, I think that'll be sufficient. They're hauling some more steel over here, which is fine. We do need the steel for construction. Need a new research project. I guess we'll probably queue up hydroponics. I haven't done it yet. You can also do the fertilizer pumps. That way you can grow regular crops indoors without using hydroponics. Hell, the pneumatic picks might be a really good idea before hydroponics. I think we're going to be okay on food still. And you know what? Let's get the pneumatic picks. Maybe I should have researched them sooner. We do have a lot of mining to do. Both in our base and out of our base. This heater is on. I'm going to drop it down to 18 degrees, so use a little less. Ray's got an infection. I don't really care about Ray. And it's nice. We actually don't need that much heat overall, simply because, yeah, see, it's warm enough in here that now we can grow crops. Simply because everyone's got a parka. Other than our prisoners. And seriously, we're prisoners. Well, yeah. If he were actually freezing, then it might be a concern. But he's got a parka on, and synth thread pants. Very nice. Some of these lights are equipped. I don't think the lights are actually required for their sleeping. A lot of people have made the argument that the spacious bedroom is not particularly critical because the buff or debuff from it goes away really fast. It's only affecting them while they sleep. Now, it might be important to have big individual rooms for prisoners and medical things because they actually spend a lot of time there, for example. But otherwise, not so much. And I can see that argument being made. All the food is frozen and won't spoil. Is good. Guys, we're going to chop down these trees. Maybe we can try to plant, yeah, in that actual tile. Good. Yeah, Ray, you can see his breath. Hopefully that'll be okay. I'm going to go and queue up, because we will need more turrets over here at some point. So I'm going to go ahead and put them down right away. I don't know when they'll get constructed. I don't know how much that'll slow down other things. But we definitely need this at some point. Feel completely safe and secure. We still have to do our little turret trick over here at some point, but not yet. Plenty of stuff queued up for steel. It's going to be slow to come in, but it's going to be okay. A teacher is visiting. I assume if we kidnap one person from a colony, the colony will aggro, unless we bribe them. And we can communicate with the colony and, you know, give them money. And that might, you know, repair our relationships. We'll see. Power situation, with the fact that we have more lights running, especially with the heater and the sun lamp in here, our power situation is definitely getting a little bit more dicey, but hopefully we will go ahead and dig that up. Looks like they're going ahead and prioritizing this steel, which is not necessarily bad. We do need a fair amount of steel for our construction project, so I'm not going to micromanage it as is. I'm going to let them go and do their thing. Research is still happening. Severe illness with Ray. If possible, consider amputating. Oh, that's a great point, actually. Because it's in his right leg. Listen, Blake, surgeon. Here's what we're going to do. Health. We're going to just amputate his right leg. Prioritize operating on him. Listen, it's for the best. Actually, I say that. I do want to keep him alive. So we're gonna go ahead and sacrifice one medical kit. Like, I'm hoping that I'm not going to use a medical kit preemptively, and I'm going to hope that, generally speaking, they get over their own infection, but it had gotten to be severe, so, you know, I think next time someone comes by, I'm going to go ahead and actually kidnap next time we get a visitor. We need numbers. We need people. I got to be a little bit more aggro with that. You know, since you're feeling a little bit better there, you get some blood loss, and a little bit of bleeding. You know what? You're probably just going to die. Tell you what, let's harvest a kidney and a lung. Actually, hold on. We got to haul this stuff. Derp, 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 derp. We've got someone we can sell to. Raven. Haul the lung. Now, haul the kidney. Now, sell the talk to the exotic goods trader. There we go. Would you like a kidney and a lung? I think you do. I think we'll probably just take the money for it. Yeah, that's fine. That's the old one. And now we're harvesting some more. We may get a chance to get it in there. I'll do both operations, then haul everything over. All the kidneys. All the lung. Looks like you're already doing that. And call the exotic good trader. Listen, we had a 2-for-1 special going on. You buy 2 for the price of 2. Congratulations. And thread duster. Wow. Wait, they just dropped this shit wherever? That's out of range of my... Yeah, look at that. They dropped the silver over there. That's weird. I wonder what determines where they drop the goods. Yes, pneumatic mining. Mortars probably save our bacon later. Go ahead and start the hydroponics, just 'cause I'm curious to see how they work. And we do have some of these rooms dug out already. But yeah, the pneumatic picks are going to be fan-frickin-tastic for us, I suspect. So we got a little bit of internal farm, so some food will keep coming in. The food outside is all staying frozen. This is going to be a refrigeration room later, for when the next summer comes. More research happening. Alright, I'm pretty happy with all this. Power's coming in slowly. I don't really want to build more solar panels, though. I'm really hoping that, yeah, we just get the geothermals hooked up. We will need a fair amount of steel to get that going, so these mining jobs definitely will have to complete. Actually, it's mostly the stuff that's there has to be hauled. What I'm going to do is I'm going to cancel some of these other mining jobs. You know what? End that one. Technically, this is closer. You guys can haul the steel that we've got. All that good enough. You know what? Why don't you, haul this dead body away? Probably making people unhappy. Oh, the pirates were dropping some really good guns. Nice. M16. Listen, who's got the pistol? You, Raven. Why don't you equip yourself with the M16 and maybe put on some body armor, because I think that will stack as well. I might be wrong. Where are the armored vest? Yeah. No more armor vest though, right? Oh, we got another Lee Enfield? Yeah. I'm wondering, our brawler with the knife, and that's it, right? No, she's not a brawler. Just didn't ever get an actual weapon equipped. Hold on. I might be thinking of another game then. Cool. They're still unpleasant about the, or unhappy about the organ harvesting. They'll be even more unhappy if a slave ship comes and we just sell Ray. But for now we're okay. Everyone's equipped with some decent weapons. Got lots of steel coming in. Yeah, we may as well finish this mining. That's okay. Speaking of mining, I think mining's turned on for everyone if they've got nothing else to do, and then Raven is prioritized because Raven's actually pretty damn good at it, so should hopefully run a little bit faster. The others will only do it if they've got basically nothing else to do. I could put out some, it needs power. Oh, I could put out some jobs to clear some snow, just to keep the movement rate up, but that seems like an awfully big time investment. So if I recall correctly, we can have a gap of 4. So we can run something like that. And that should be okay. Here, everything is hooked up. Good. So if a turret explodes, we don't want it to take out everything else. We are going to have to build more power conduits down this way, though. I guess I'll do it now. And I guess I'll do it this way so it's not adjacent to the wall either. Maybe I should have ran it adjacent to the wall, actually. Because it's most likely that a turret is going to explode and damage the power conduit, then a wall is going to burn through. We need to turn that off. Still generally short. Our power situation is not great. As soon as we get this hooked up, though, the geothermals really do a lot. And we're going to dig through to the other side here, put up some nice thick walls, like double-lined walls or something like that. And we're going to go ahead and claim that geothermal at some point as well. Looks like that's cleared up enough. So if we go to... Oh, we already had power open. Geothermal. Nice. Drop that in there. And then we'll go ahead and line up some batteries inside as well. Like that. And then just run the power cable. Get everything going. Okay, construction materials are being hauled. Alright, well, we've survived yet another video. We're still only got 3 people. Ray is not worth recruiting. I mean, he could be recruited relatively easily, but he kind of sucks, so we'll just sell him as a slave. That's fine. And yeah, next time some folks from another place comes, if it's only like a couple of them and they come into our base, we'll probably try to capture them. Although we might need an extra bed for them as well. You know, why don't I just... Oops. Always do that. I hit R to rotate and it just switches me to the big bed. There. We'll put another bed in there. Alright, but that wraps up this episode. Thank you very much for watching. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.